In this video, I'll be showing you 3 different shoelace hacks that you can use on your Converse so you won't need to tie them up each time and they'll just slip right on. The first is a trick using the insole, the second is using a cheap product called a lace anchor, and the third is a shoelacing style called bar lacing that allows you to slip shoes straight on. Timestamps for each are in the description. Let's get into it. What you want to do is loosen up your laces a little bit here, like I have. Don't worry, it'll look good in the end. And if your shoe has an insole that pulls away, like mine does, go ahead and tuck the lace down underneath the insole on either side. And then pull it flat. And what will happen is the laces will be tucked and hidden underneath the insole. Then you can go ahead and shove your foot on and tighten up the laces and make them look good like this. Once you've adjusted them and tightened them up a bit, they should look like this. They should be a little bit loose and that's perfectly fine. It's so your foot has space to slip in and then they'll tighten up a little bit on top of the foot. Lace anchors eliminate the need to tie your shoes as they will hold your laces in place. The laces just tuck inside the shoe out of the way and then you can just slip on your Converse easily each time. I've put a link for them below and here's how to use them. To use a lace anchor, simply slip your lace through one of the little holes and pull it all the way down so it sits flush with the top eyelet there. And what will happen is your lace won't be able to come out or pull loose and it'll literally just sit there. Then you can just tuck these laces down inside the shoe if that doesn't bother you. Some people like to just trim their laces straight after the lace anchor. I don't do that because I like to take my laces out for cleaning and getting a frayed lace end back into all of these holes is a pain for me. But yeah, there's 2 options you can do with this and it's just a really handy little tool. Bar lacing is a popular lacing style as it removes the need for tying your laces on your Converse and you can just slip them right on. So the first tip I have for you, before you start lacing, take a pair of socks and put them down inside your Converse. What this will do is push up the sneaker tongue so you can get nice even bar laces all the way up and not small ones at the top and large ones at the bottom. Then take your lace and feed it down into the 2 bottom eyelets. And make sure you're taking the lace and going down into the bottom eyelets and not up from underneath, as we want all of our bars to be nice and crisp. Then take the laces and pull them up to make sure they're both the right length. Mine definitely aren't, so I'm just going to adjust that now. Making sure they're even is super important. And when they're nice and even, put one to the side out of the way and take this one and you want to feed it underneath and up through this eyelet here. Like that, so it creates a little step. Then you want to take this lace over, make sure there are no creases in it and it looks nice and crisp. And you want to bring it over into this eyelet here to create our second bar. Then pop this lace out the way, take this little guy here, feed it underneath the second bar we've created there, open this up and into the next eyelet up on this side. And then you want to take it over and into the eyelet on this side. Make sure there's no creases. So at this point, I like to make sure all of my bars are looking nice and even and evenly spread. And then you're next going to take this lace underneath this guy here and up into the eyelet on this side. Bring it over and into this one. Again, making sure there's no creases. And he's looking nice and even with these guys here. Then take this lace underneath him, same as before, up into this eyelet and over. Like that. Then take this guy underneath, into the eyelet, bring the lace over, and leave him there for a moment. Then take this lace underneath up into the top eyelet on this side and over into the other top eyelet here, making sure we're looking nice and crisp. At this point I like to pull the Converse a little bit to make sure all of my bars are nice and even and good looking. Then you want to take this lace and put him underneath the sneaker collar, and this lace, feed it under here, and again underneath the sneaker tongue. Then to finish off the look, pull the two laces tight and knot them. And bring that knot down underneath the sneaker tongue and tuck the laces in. This makes it so that you can easily just slip on your sneakers when they're bar laced like this, and the knot is hidden. Then you just want to adjust all the bar laces to make sure they're looking good. Bring in the one you did earlier, sit them next to each other and make sure they're looking nice and even. And there you have it, you've bar laced your Converse. If you found the info in this video helpful, it'd be awesome if you could hit the like button and help it reach more people. Thank you.